Hello dwellers, and welcome to, well, basically my first proper news set that I've done. Something I spoke about before, so basically from now on I'm going to try and get any breaking news to you whenever I can. Obviously this isn't going to be scheduled programming, as I'm going to be giving you the news as I receive it, and hopefully it will help you to stay in touch with the gaming world a little bit more. Well, basically today I've just woken up. It is 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. And I've just woken up to a news article, well, two news articles actually, which I'm going to cover in two separate videos now. I'll link the other video to the end of this one. I've got them both up, so you can click on that as well. But basically, it woken up to news on Battlefield 2, obviously Star Wars, that the devs have cut the cost of the in-game locks by 75%, basically in response to the fact that the fans have reacted this time to before the game's been released, obviously with the beta being launched, etc. And well, basically the team Electronic Arts behind Battlefield 2 published a blog yesterday now announcing they'll be lowering the cost, basically because there was a massive kick up that fans figured out it would take an average of 40 hours of game time to build up the in-game virtual currency, about 60,000 credits in-game, which basically that's what's going to be the system of you'll build it up and then you'll be able to unlock characters like Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, etc. Obviously part of this is in response as well to the disappointment that everybody got with Battlefield 1 of how limited it all was and how much they tried to rely on DLC sales. So basically it was that somebody launched a thread on Reddit and they basically raised all these issues. A lot of people got behind them as well, and yesterday in response somebody representing EA's community management team responded to the Reddit thread by thanking the community for the feedback and explaining, and I quote, "The intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. We selected initial values based upon the data on the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone rewards before launch." The same account has made a similar reply on another thread complaining about the pricing scheme. Obviously that's the account that complained originally. Basically it's become the most unpopular post in terms of downvotes and upvotes in the history of Reddit. So at least one person that claims to be EA has since locked down his Twitter account, as well, publicly stating this morning he'd received 7 death threats and 1,600 personal attacks as a result of the fracas. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about in-game credits, etc., not just in Battlefield and a lot of other games, but Battlefield is obviously the one that's tweaked because now EA's had to realise how far fans are actually willing to tolerate this kind of thing, buying the game but not actually getting the complete game. Also in there, the post goes on to make it clear that the development team have plans to keep tweaking the game over time, and they're making a point of celebrating how quickly they can react to this kind of feedback and how quickly they can act inside a live game like Battlefront 2. Basically they want to try and dedicate themselves to updating and responding to player feedback immediately. Now obviously this is an echo from the team's efforts last month to rework the game's loot box system after players from the Battlefront 2 beta complained that the loot boxes as well, which could be also purchased with real money, unbalanced the multiplayer game in the favour of people who spent more money, which is obviously a problem a lot of games are facing now with these microtransactions, etc. Well, that's everything they've dropped on it so far, so I'm going to keep an eye on this, so anything more that comes of it, if more news lands, I'll drop it to you guys as well. I'm Shadow Soul Dweller, and thanks for watching.
And as always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Also, if you want to stay up to date as well, another way is you can catch me on Facebook, the address just there on the screen. And of course, for more videos, you just look to your left there, you can see that'll be one of the latest videos that's landed. And to the right here is a video picked by YouTube just for you. And of course, hit the guy in the middle to subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date on all the latest content.